What does sugar do to your brain? Have you ever stopped to think about how your favorite sugary treats could be messing with your mental clarity, mood, and overall brain function? You're probably aware that sugar isn't great for your body, but did you know it could be having a significant impact on your brain as well? Imagine constantly feeling tired, foggy, or struggling to remember simple things. You might chalk it up to stress or just getting older, but what if the real culprit is the sugar you're eating every day? Many of us have experienced that initial burst of energy or happiness after eating something sweet, followed by an abrupt crash. Maybe you've noticed that you feel distracted, anxious, or even a little irritable afterward. What you're experiencing isn't just a random mood swing. Sugar is playing a major role in how your brain operates. From sudden highs and lows in your mood to lapses in memory and focus, the effects of sugar on the brain can be more severe than you realize. Let's explore what happens in your brain when you eat sugar. Once sugar enters your bloodstream, it triggers a release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter in your brain that makes you feel good. This is the same chemical that gets activated when you experience something pleasurable, like eating your favorite food, accomplishing a goal, or even falling in love. But here's the catch: sugar activates your brain's reward system in much the same way that addictive substances like nicotine or drugs do. When you eat sugar, your brain lights up with that pleasurable rush, making you feel great temporarily. But the pleasure is short-lived, and it's quickly followed by a significant crash, leaving you tired, sluggish, and craving more. This sets up a cycle that can be hard to break. The more sugar you eat, the more your brain wants it. What makes sugar particularly dangerous is how it's hidden in so many foods. Even if you're trying to eat healthily, sugar is lurking in products you might not even think about. Sauces, salad dressings, bread, yogurts, and so many other everyday items contain added sugar, which compounds its impact on your brain and overall health. Many people don't realize just how much sugar they're consuming on a daily basis. But not all sugar is created equal. The natural sugars found in fruits come with fibers and vitamins that help your body process them more efficiently. However, the refined sugars in processed foods and sugary drinks hit your system fast and hard, spiking your blood sugar levels. This leads to a quick boost in energy, but the problem is, it doesn't last. Soon after, your blood sugar drops just as quickly, causing that notorious sugar crash. And when your energy crashes, so does your mood. This up and down roller coaster of blood sugar spikes and crashes wreaks havoc on your brain. After the initial sugar high, your brain is left scrambling to regain its balance, leading to feelings of irritability, anxiety, and in some cases, depression. That momentary feeling of happiness after eating a sugary treat may seem harmless, but the crash that follows can leave you feeling worse than you did before. Over time, these mood swings can become more frequent, making it difficult to maintain emotional stability. But the effects of sugar on your brain go beyond just mood swings. Studies have shown that a diet high in sugar can actually impair the function of your brain, especially the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. This means that if you've been consuming a lot of sugar, you may find it harder to remember things or retain new information. Have you ever struggled to recall something simple, like where you put your keys, after indulging in a sugary snack? It's not just a coincidence. Your brain's ability to process and store information can be directly impacted by what you eat. Long-term, sugar consumption can lead to even more serious problems with cognitive function. Over time, the brain becomes less efficient at processing information, leading to mental fog, difficulty concentrating, and slower reaction times. Have you ever noticed that after a meal packed with sugar, you feel sluggish and find it hard to focus on tasks? This is because sugar can interfere with the communication between neurons, making it harder for your brain to perform even simple tasks. The scary part is, the longer you consume high amounts of sugar, the more damage it can do. Chronic consumption of sugar has been linked to an increased risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Some researchers are even beginning to refer to Alzheimer's as type 3 diabetes, due to the strong connection between excessive sugar intake and insulin resistance in the brain. When your body struggles to regulate sugar levels, it can lead to inflammation in the brain, which may cause harmful proteins to build up. Over time, this contributes to cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's. Let that sink in for a moment. the sugar you eat today could be setting you up for memory problems, or even something as serious as Alzheimer's, in the future. It's a sobering thought, but it's important to know that it's not too late to make changes that can protect your brain. So, what can you do to prevent sugar from wreaking havoc on your brain? The first step is to become more aware of just how much sugar you're consuming. Sugar is everywhere, hidden in foods you might not even suspect. Reading labels and understanding what you're eating is key. You might be surprised to learn how much sugar is added to foods you wouldn't expect, like pasta sauces, soups, and bread. Once you've identified where sugar is sneaking into your diet, start making small changes. You don't need to cut out all sugar overnight, but making a conscious effort to reduce your intake is a great start. Swap out sugary snacks for more natural options, like fruits. Not only do fruits contain natural sugars, but they also come packed with fibers, vitamins, and minerals that help your body process them in a healthier way. In addition to cutting back on sugar, focusing on eating whole, unprocessed foods can help improve your brain's function and energy levels. Vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats can provide steady energy throughout the day, without the highs and lows that sugar causes. These foods also help nourish the brain, keeping it functioning optimally. Another powerful way to protect your brain from the effects of sugar is exercise. Physical activity helps regulate blood sugar levels and encourages the growth of new brain cells. It also improves the communication between brain cells, making your brain sharper and more efficient. Regular exercise can even help reduce the cravings for sugary foods, making it easier to stick to a healthier diet. Sleep is another crucial factor. Lack of sleep combined with high sugar intake can make it difficult for your brain to function at its best. Sugar can disrupt your sleep patterns, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep, which in turn affects your brain's ability to process and store information. By reducing sugar and prioritizing quality sleep, you can give your brain the rest it needs to recover and function properly. The good news is that your brain has an amazing ability to heal. Even if you've been eating a lot of sugar for years, making changes to your diet can help reverse some of the damage. Within a few weeks of reducing your sugar intake, you may start to notice improvements in your mood, memory, and focus. Remember, it's not about completely cutting sugar out of your life, it's about finding a balance. Being mindful of how much sugar you're consuming and making healthier choices will not only improve your brain function but your overall well-being. The benefits are endless: more focus, better memory, emotional stability, and long-term protection against diseases like Alzheimer's. So, the next time you're faced with the temptation of sugary treats, think about what it's doing to your brain. Is the momentary pleasure worth the long-term risk? By making small changes now, you're not just improving your day-to-day mood and energy, you're investing in a healthier brain for the future. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more health tips and advice on keeping your brain sharp and healthy.